hear Japanese, and now I'm hearing keratin. What's the difference?
Okay, well first there was the Japanese straightener, and that's like a perm. That chemically changes the shape of the hair.
Okay.
Then there's keratin complex. Our hair is made up of 86% keratin when we're born.
Right.
And as we age and as we color our hair, we lose that keratin. So when we infuse the keratin, which is a protein, into the hair, it gives it that youthful, straight, soft look, dries quick, can't frizz, leaves the hair amazing. Okay, first I'm going to wash our hair 3 times with clarifying shampoo. Then I'm going to dry it naturally. Then I'm going to
You mean blow it dry?
blow dry it natural. Correct, with no conditioner.
Right. What you're really doing now is you're infusing the keratin. You're covering every hair, but not necessarily the straightening process yet?
That's correct. You know, ethnic women, women that have relaxers, it's amazing for a woman.
So you can do this over a relaxed hair? You comb that through?
Comb it through. Then I'm going to put a processing cap on for 25 minutes.
To soften it.
To soften it, and more so to allow the keratin to sink into the cuticle.
Because you've opened the cuticle with the shampoo.
Exactly. Okay. I'm going to dry her hair, and the magic is when I go back and flat iron it. That's how it works. And that lamination will last for 3 to 5 months. And as time goes on, it'll gradually wear off the hair, leaving her with no line of demarcation, so there's no commitment.
So take a look. Martino really gave you the straight hair you wanted.
Brian. Okay, so I want to see one last look at how the girls looked before. We have that here. So we see the frizz, what they were dealing with all along. Right. And then, oh gosh, we can't even wait to see them. Can you bring them out? Come on out, Anna Marie and Gina Marie. How do you both feel about your new look?
I absolutely love it. I love it, Curly. I love it. I mean, this is luscious. I'm so happy. I really am.
So happy.
So happy. I'm so thrilled.
So do you think you'd ever go back to the curls?
No.
Never.
I love this. I mean, even when it air dries, I love it because it has body and it still has a little bit of wave in it. So, and yeah, it's amazing. It's very versatile.
And those curls are lush. They're
Thank you.
luscious.
I always thought that I would go back to straight, but after having this and just knowing what I can do with it and how this is me, this is how I was born, I absolutely adore them. And oh, I couldn't think of like drying
no chemicals in your hair. This actually, there's formaldehyde in this, right, Brian?
There's a tiny little bit. It's encapsulated. And I must tell you, though, when we did this in the salon, I smelled nothing. That's the issue that you hear about in the news right now about the Brazilian.
But I had it done. I have the keratin also.
Right, yeah.
Right. So you see, it leaves your hair with plenty of body.
Beautiful body.
I mean,
But when they put, I have to say, when they put it on, even with a little bit of formaldehyde, your eyes do tear a little bit. But it's supposedly okay. I'm just saying.
There's formaldehyde in everything. It's
careful.
the gas that's released. Yeah, you should do it in a ventilated space. That's for sure.
What about cost and maintenance? What are we looking at?
The keratin complex treatment is about $350. Some places have specials, but then you have to use a certain shampoo in the end to follow up with it because it keeps confusing keratin into it, and sometimes the sulfates and shampoos would wash it out. And in the case of Anna Marie, she uses no sulfate shampoos from Divasan, which also help keep her curl because it keeps it hydrated, and that's what Lorraine was talking about.
No matter what they